All right, guys. Olympic trials are right on the horizon. I know it's the culmination of a lot of training for you guys. Taylor, we'll start with you. To have an opportunity to compete at U.S. Olympic trials, probably the biggest stage in all of American swimming. What does that mean to you?
Well, in swimming, this is like the epitome of, other than the actual Olympics themselves, like what every swimmer hopes to go to. So to be able to compete at this meet, at this level, with like my teammates is what I've been dreaming for my whole swimming career.
Emma, for you to be on this stage, what does it mean?
I think it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, being able to compete with all these people who actually, like, the Olympians that will go to swim in the Olympics is amazing, and it's like such an amazing show that they put on. So I'm just excited to be there.
You had your first trials cut well over a year ago, so you've known for a while that you were going in, and you've had some high school stuff and some summer stuff and lots of college stuff in between. So knowing that you've been going for well over a year now, how have you prepared for this stage?
Well, when I first got the 400 IM cut, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much time. Like, it's in a year and a half. And then now, like, coming up, we have like a week and a half before we leave. So I'm like super nervous about it. But I don't know, I think it's just exciting that it's like coming up so soon. And it seemed like so long ago that I got when the cuts came out, and now it's actually happening. So.
And Taylor, you got your cut a couple of weeks ago, so you've kind of been trying for a while, and you know, to get it at one of the last meets where you had an opportunity, was there some pressure involved in there, or what were your thoughts when you got it in Charlotte, going into the meet where you did finally get that cut?
Well, it was a little frustrating, missing it by so close in prelims and finals, but knowing that I had that one last chance. I had a lot of things like, hey, was there any other meets I can go to if I don't get this? Like, and then all of the thing, like, everything was like coming together, like how I would be able to taper again and get like all like the benefits of going to this meet and like being with my sister at this meet, and like there were just so many things that like I just wanted this so bad. So like getting it at that time trial on Sunday, like it meant more than you know.
You mentioned your sister, and she'll obviously be there as well. To have an opportunity, and maybe the last opportunity to swim in a big meet with your sister, for you personally, what does that mean?
It's very exciting. I think I'm more nervous than her for her race, but I know like being there on deck with her like it was at NCAA's, it was so exciting for at that pool deck. But this is like a million times more important than NCAA, so like the excitement being there for her, I can't wait.
Emma, you've got multiple events, at least 3 different days that you'll be hopping in the pool. Knowing that you've got to get up on 3 separate days and compete, really for the whole week, whereas some people can focus on one race in one day. How do you make sure that you're peaking at the right time for all those events?
Well, my events spread out pretty nicely. I swim the 400 IM in the first day, and I have a day rest, and I swim the 200 IM a day rest and the 200 breast. So it kind of like panned out nicely that I have days in between. I think just like focusing one day at a time and focusing on the meet instead of the races being over and be like, oh wow, okay, that's done. Now on to the next one. I think definitely I just have to focus one day at a time and not get head over heels and everything.
I'll ask both of you, and I know it's kind of hard to answer till you actually get there, but Taylor, we'll start with you. When you actually are on the blocks and there's 18,000 people and the fire guns are going off and the big screen is going and everybody's all hyped up, what's going to be running through your head before you start your race?
I mean, this is what we've spent our whole lives and careers preparing for, and I think we have done all the preparation that we need to be as successful as we will be at this meet.
And you'll experience that at least 3 times, but on that first race at least, what do you think is going to be running through your head before you finally jump in?
I think just thinking of how many times I've swam the 400 IM before in each of the races, like I've competed so many times swimming it. So, I mean, here it's not much different. It's just the change of scenery. So I think just thinking that I've swam it many, many times before, so this isn't any different.
I'll wrap up on one final question, and Taylor, we'll start with you. Your goals for this coming week in Omaha?
I mean, every time you dive in the pool, you're going for a best time. So just to improve from what you've already done is a huge accomplishment. So just going to improve what I've already done.
And Emma, what do you want to get done next week?
I think best times in all my races for the 400 I am definitely, I'm hoping to make top 20 or top 15 since they don't take 2 heats back. They only take top 8, just getting as close to top 8 as I can, having really good morning swims, which is what I've been working on pretty much since the start of summer. So,
guys, best of luck. We'll be rooting for you from Columbia.
Thank you.
Thank you.